At Nyabugogo, a place with many shops in Kigali city, we found that most start closing at 5 p.m, with shop owners trying to get home before the curfew begins at 9. We close early because of where we live. It's not close by and the curfew starts at 9 p.m. We have to queue in the taxi park for around an hour and then count the transit time. If I am not careful, I could find myself still on the road during the curfew. We are closing as a way of protecting ourselves from the coronavirus. We close early to allow our employees to get to the buses with enough time left. There are constant reminders that all people should be in their homes by the time the curfew begins. However, in the city center, shops have been found to remain open until 8 p.m, causing problems at the main taxi park as people wait for buses. So much so we found people stranded there past the deadline for the curfew to begin and too afraid to try to walk home because then it may mean getting caught effectively breaking the curfew. Eventually, authorities working with the national police were able to get buses for those stuck at the taxi park past 9 p.m. Bus drivers are expected to respect the curfews too, and the national police is warning people who do not respect the curfew in place from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. that serious measures are going to be taken against them. That extra hour was not put there so that people stop working at 9 p.m. No. You are not supposed to go to the taxi park at 9 p.m. or 1, 5, 10 or 20 minutes to the start of the curfew. You are supposed to be in your home by 9 p.m. Let it be understood that anyone caught driving around during the curfew will be stopped and their vehicles held until the curfew is over, that is, until normal travel resumes 24 hours a day. Measures will be taken for all those breaking the curfew. As for those who walk around during those hours or are busy jogging around, they too will be stopped and remain at that spot until the curfew is lifted at 5 a.m. On the 5th of this month, many businesses were allowed to reopen, but respecting guidelines in place to fight the spread of COVID-19.